This is PokeCaptain, and welcome to Sonic Unleashed.
Mephiles.
Steve Miller!
It's your boy, Mephiles.
Is this guy gonna be
With us the whole time? Yes.
Yeah, and is he important
Is he
to
Omochao, or is he just...
Is he important to the plot? Like, is he like the substitute for a magical girl, say?
He could be. They say the planets.
And does he ever integrate to the gameplay, or is he just an Omochao?
I think he's just Omochao.
Okay.
At least they have a narrator instead of I'm Eggman's voice actor. Allow me to tell you things about the world you're in, Sonic.
Try touching many things. They might do something.
Okay, so you can
Try
sort
eating
of...
everything in the world.
What's that red thing?
Just a box.
Fuck.
Maybe
eat
there's
it.
a smaller box inside.
If you didn't know, we're still using the Havoc physics engine, but this time it's less crappy. But if
He
you
goes fast.
if you haven't figured out this game yet, it's very big
And fast?
and very fast.
And danger.
Big and fast. There is some danger. Like, that's dangerous.
Falling off is dangerous.
Falling off is very dangerous.
Try not to fall off here. Dude, find more enemies.
I'm working on it.
Hey, I like him saying Sonic much better than Tails.
Better be careful not to fall off here.
Wait, how does it actually happen when he spins around? Like, what does Sonic do? Does he just grip really tight?
Yeah.
I don't know. We should check it out next time.
Well, the centripetal forces will keep him in position.
Yes.
No, it's the same forces in Sonic 2006 that kept him, like, able to walk up loops.
And not come off the loops ever.
Yeah.
Doctor!
Man, I have a robot spaceship!
But Doctor, I love you.
Doctor, what can you tell me about
What are
my
you doing
past? Alright, I'm skipping all these people.
Good.
Good.
Go to the left.
Is that like an eagle ball?
Oh, or that.
Wait, that was an eagle ball.
Yeah, it was
God,
the
it's
eagle spear.
That eagle ball is not a good thing. No. No.
Is that really the...
Right?
No, it's not, but it's way too
It's-
reminiscent.
It's that thing in
close.
Quidditch!
It's a
the
memorial
golden
to
snitch!
No, it's a memorial to Natty.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
platforming.
a little stupid.
Yeah, that took way too long.
I can only hope that...
Eat some melons!
Too long.
The first was when Mephiles was doing it.
No, shut up the fuck up. Oh my god.
Non-canon.
I'm leaving the room.
Radical chain!
The manual.
Or wouldn't the manual say, hey, when you get the X power,
Hey!
You'd think so.
he can run over the...
Strimo slippers!
So where's the Mystic Song?
The best way I could just... What the fuck?
Hey, that shit didn't hurt you in 3D Blast. Mash me.
What are you, Silver?
Yeah! Let's see in Sonic 06 that would just kill you.
Yes.
Fine, don't get the book.
What?
There's a book back there.
I'm not touching it. It's scary.
I was afraid that they were gonna make you ride the eagle.
Me too. Do you know if we're like recording alright since we've like changed everything?
Nothing changed.
Well, you remember last time we changed the batteries, we lost everything? You do remember that, right?
I do remember that.
So,
But I've been changing the batteries and doing this all week. I think it's probably okay.
so we're absolutely sure we've got the audio right.
Well, I'm pretty sure. But
Okay.
if you want to be sure, we can stop and then evaluate.
Let's see if we get a cutscene.
No.
Let's be like triple sure.
Alright,
And
we're back because Namby-Pamby PokeCam over here. was
Look,
like,
last
"Whoa,
time,
maybe
look.
the audio isn't working, and I'm like,
Look, we
I got
need the
this,
audio
but-
to that shadow.
There was a
anyway.
time, once upon a time, there was a time when the audio did not happen.
Shadow.
But that was when I had
versus
zero experience with that thing over there, that black box that's glowing eerily. The enemy design for these games has never been particularly good. No?
It's fine when they're just obstacles, though.
Yeah,
Like the
but when
Sonic
I,
Adventure games where you just You use them to bounce on.
This is even worse than like Flashman's theme. Oh, come on.
No, it's
I
not.
had forgotten about
I can't beat Sonic 2006.
Airman can't be defeated.
Sonic 2006 cannot be won.
And that Sun Medal is an order of General Tso's chicken.
You just had to go there.
You
didn't
just had to go there.
I don't really like General So.
We know.
We know. Pretend it's orange chicken or something.
There's definitely.
There's boots right there, okay.
Yeah.
I was wrong! Sorry! Or where's the mystical melody, by the way? When do we get that?
There's no mystical melody.
Why not? I see Sonic Hulk out and play a flute. Like a real man. For the most part, these running sections are really...
Yeah! I'm an idiot.
These running sections are really well written.
Better watch out!
Whole film... Oh, boy.
Hey, remember when pillars like those would kill you instantly?
No.
No.
I remember no such
I
thing.
don't remember either.
In fact, I willfully forgot such a thing.
Remember when you used to get prizes for going through checkpoints?
Wouldn't it be wonderful if every day was like Christmas?
There's almost the
Soul Calibur!
Man, you're killing me with that.
Like, watch us all like have like blood pressure 20 points higher after this is done.
I don't think it'll ever get as bad as it did with Sonic 2006, but it is pretty bad right now.
What kind of training is this?
That would totally be acceptable in Sonic Adventure 2.
It would.
What would be a way to
Begging for it.
detect the like a ping that you throw out and
Like-
makes a noise?
Like, I've heard of this mechanic before. I'm getting something, an image of a person in red, flying. I'm getting
With a radar
and a radar and a pinging something.
and some hit balloons, just in case.
Right. Yeah. Hey, you know, should I go online and read reviews of this game?
No.
We're not at that point yet. We're maybe at the point where you
Wait,
can read
look-
the manual out
no.
loud.
Is there any cool
The
part of the
manual
manual?
really? No, there really
There's like a story section.
No, I've read the manual. No.
Hey guys,
Wait,
remember that time in
I can
Sonic
read it
2006 where we...
Let's go to the pickle.
Hey.
He
Hey,
dies as the stage loads. That would be cool. What in the name of F-Zero?
Radical Train
No.
Highway.
Yes. Oh dear,
didn't
I know
get
what
where
this
he
is
was
from. Sonic Adventure 2, anyone?
Yeah.
I think this might have been a demo level. Not sure.
There was a demo level that was Werehog.
No, as in like at the E3 demo.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you seriously imagine them putting
No, I
a
can't.
stage this late?
Well, actually, yes, because wasn't the Sonic 2006 demo the like
Kingdom level.
yeah whatever the fuck that was called?
Oh no, it's them! No!
Toss the elemental electro whatever.
No, that just makes me furious. It's those things from the game. You know the ones.
No.
The snakes that come out of the ground. They're
Oh.
nowhere near as obnoxious though, and they're blue, but still, they're the snakes. And you can see them when they're... No, you can't. You can see them when they're not there.
They also don't immediately hurt you.
They do have a devastating
I think that has something to do with this game having a release schedule thing,
Or, you know, just like
development times.
stuff doesn't hurt you when you.
I think they play tested this game. I'm not
Yes.
sure though.
That would be madness.
Oh god.
Try grabbing onto that horizontal bar.
No, that is from a game that might be better than this.
Hey, at least I wonder if on the PS3 it has 6-axis control over your balance, like in Mirror's Edge.
I was just thinking that on the PS3, all the controls would have an extra coating of grease, like they did. We were playing that other game.
That we won't talk about anymore.
Right, that other game.
One day they will create tool-assisted speedruns of this game, and it will be hideous. Creative.
He's just gonna unpump the
Didn't
whole
we
time.
say that about that other game?
Boy game.
Yeah.
That
The technology
game
still
we're not
doesn't
gonna
exist.
talk about.
Oh. It's gonna be a murder level.
It is.
Rooftop. Yes,
Yeah.
a murder level. Let's do it.
It's going to be a House of Pain.
It's gonna be a House of the Rising Gun.
Gun!
I'm an engineer.
I joined Gun just so I could beat up Shadow.
Hey,
Hey, you've got 46 lives.
Use them.
use your lives wisely to continue playing this game.
Now loading. Ah!
It just stops in the middle of the action loading.
Well, that's what that other game did.
Right.
I mean, this whole thing could be a callback to various Casino Night Zone type stages.
I think that's what it is.
Well, like Shadow the Hedgehog had.
Multiple carnival. Oh no, it had one.
Yeah.
Shadow did? Okay.
Yeah, because it did have Eggman Land, like a prototype Eggman Land in it. So tense. Feels like that other game.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, hey. There's no floor.
Yeah, the no floor part definitely feels like that other game.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
Apparently, like when you die as one character and are reincarnated as the other, you get that loading screen.
Huh.
Yeah. Who knew?
I mean, it's an interesting touch in a game that feels not all that polished. I don't know.
The game feels much more polished than its predecessor. That's really all.
There's polish, I just don't know where all of it went.
That's true.
They did prioritize somewhere along the line.
Like the game at least feels complete. The space colony arc. I don't know, I think like this time you can excuse the lag compared to that other game.
the lag is not.
Because that other game did not have very next gen graphics.
Perhaps that is the true balance of dark and light Gaia. That balance.
Words.
At least it's not as boring as like Omega's soliloquy on like what it is to be a man.
No, shut up. Shut the fuck up right now. We vowed never to speak of that whole ordeal. See, they should advertise like, we have 300 unique endings, and then if you complete certain things, you get the credits picture. Oh, that would be quite a thing.
They already did 11 unique endings with Shadow.
They did.
Was it really 11? That's an odd number.
Because it was 10 plus the last
Yeah.
story.
I wonder if they let you play after the credits roll
Oh, I don't know.
and collect the rest of the bullshit.
Well, yeah,
Almost
of
certainly.
course.
New
Of
Game
course.
Plus, no.
No, you have.
There might be DLC hard game content like that other game.
Yeah, it had hard and very hard for
Yeah.
the
Oh,
actually.
here we go. We're actually getting to the end.
Should I turn it off?
Yes, we are complete.
Thank you for watching. Good night.